Okay, everyone, we are live here. Welcome to the LXQt show and tell session at the Ubuntu Online Summit. I am Walter Lepczynski, as I'm sure you can tell down there. I work with Lubuntu QA, and one of our developers is going to show off the current state of LXQt. We are live here. So I will hand it over to Jörn, if he is indeed ready.
Yes, I'm ready. Can you hear me?
I can hear you quite fine.
Very good. So, we today have a show and tell Ubuntu Summit. Just a moment.
Take your time. And if anyone has any questions, of course, feel free to pop them onto IRC. We are at Ubuntu-UOS-Cloud-2. And no, we have nothing to do with the cloud. That just happens to be the way things happened.
VirtualBox makes some problems.
Yes, it does. For those not in the know, we are attempting to do this in a virtual machine. And for those that are not familiar with this, sometimes virtual machines don't act like normal machines.
Good time for a crash, I think. VirtualBox is totally buggy.
Yeah, it has its problems. In the event that people are joining us that have no idea what LXQt is all about, or maybe what Lubuntu is all about, Lubuntu is the lightweight flavor of Ubuntu using the LXDE desktop, and basically all the upstream development has moved towards using the Qt libraries rather than the GTK libraries. So we're working closely with them to integrate LXQt into Lubuntu. So that'll be coming in a future version. Not sure if that version is going to be Wily Werewolf or not, but it's definitely going to be in a future version and is the focus of the majority of our development.
Pretty bad timing. It's not a VirtualBox, it is Chrome.
Oh no.
I'm back in a minute or something.
Okay. Well, if it's any consolation to you, this isn't the first time such things have happened at the Ubuntu Online Summit.
I remember the last time.
Yeah. And just to answer some other questions that I've heard before as we've been discussing the development of LXQt, the GTA libraries are not disappearing anytime soon. There is still some very small maintenance that's being done on the old LXDE, and that continues to remain in the repositories. So that being said, if you know, you're not looking forward to using a different browser or a different mail app because it happens to use a GTK library, you certainly can, install whatever you want. But we're going to keep plugging on LXQt because it actually has a future in development. Having any luck yet?
Yes, much better. VirtualBox boots.
Oh, hey, that looked exciting. I'm going to mute my mic and let you have at it.
Okay, now you can see LXQt. As you can see, it is very much like LXDE. It's a classic desktop environment, menu-based, pretty much the same. Just the two got changed. We have very nice applications. It's mostly today. Many users asked for, example, a control panel, a configuration center like Windows has it and other DEs. Now we will have it in the next Lubuntu version or another version. There's no decisions yet if you go for LXQt in Wiley or later. But it's pretty stable now. We will see. There are pretty much Qt apps installed. Qt is a very good email client. Ubuntu forked it for its Ubuntu Phone and Ubuntu Touch. There's a quite good browser, Quipzilla. If you are interested in the memory usage, it's pretty fine. As you can see, a bit more than 200 megabytes of RAM. That is mostly done by other developers. We have one thing which is done by me, the new updater. It's a bit rough now, but it works. We will get a new software center. This is just a construction site, so I can't show it, unfortunately.
Hey, one question real quick. That drop down for the run, is that our new run dialog?
Yes.
Very nice.
Robert?
Another thing, in Lubuntu, we now have only a very simple screenshot tool, Squad, you will know it. For LXQt, we have something which is really nice. Screen grab. I'm not sure if it will be on the default install media, but I think it will be really cool. You can upload to image sharing sites, scaling a bit and something pretty cool, much better than Squad. As every time we have PCman FM and a Qt version, it's not really on par regarding the features, but PCman is working on it. And I guess that are the most important and interesting things.
There's a question that came in from IRC. Aikidoki asks if Cubzilla will be packaged as the default browser, and that kind of brings up a larger question, which is that the lack of reliance on GTK libraries will mean that GTK libraries aren't included by default. So we will want to include applications that have Qt as a toolkit instead. So applications will change. Cubzilla is certainly where we feel is the best solution for the browser. But kind of as I suggested before, if you really want to install anything else, you can. They're all in the repos. It just might mean you get extra libraries that you hadn't previously had. So what is the future work involved? What other things have we to look forward to? I know you said that there'll be more work on the updater. What else should we expect to see in the future?
One interesting thing is I will again switch to the virtual machine. It's about backports. Debian uses a lot of backports. In Ubuntu, it's a bit underestimated, I think. Just an example. Assume you're running an LTS version of Lubuntu or another desktop. It doesn't matter really for that fact. You have old software. Now, after more a year, it's pretty much outdated, but you may want a newer version of a specific software. Here's Zero AD, a cool game. You see it's version 15, but we are on 18 now. So newer versions are backported to the backports pocket, but you will never get this update on a normal computer because backport repositories are pinned down. They have a lower priority, and you will never get a notification. I plan to give the Qt updater the ability to give you a notification about backports of your software you are using, and you can decide what you want bleeding edge or what you want traditional an older software which may be more stable but has less features or something else.
Well, that's very exciting. So what else is PCManFM kind of missing currently in terms of features?
To be honest, I'm not really sure what is missing. Sometimes it seems even a bit more features. I know that PCManFM, the GTK version, is now missing opening the folders as a root. PCManFM Qt has this ability. I'm not sure what they are planning. We will see. But PCManFM is extendable. We can do our own plugins. We can, for example, integrate backup solutions. So you can right-click and select a folder for backups. That should be possible, and I think we should go for features like this. Very tight integrated and very slim features. that would be the way to go.
Mm-hmm. So another question is whether or not there's workspace switching by key press. Care to show that off?
I think we have this feature. I don't know which key combination it is, but we still use OpenBox, so it's pretty much the same. Even if we would go for KDE's window manager, that feature is possible. It's just a matter of implementing it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else which is unclear?
Nothing to me. We'll check IRC here real quick. There's a comment that if OpenBox is still there, it's all good. Yeah, and we're definitely not moving away from OpenBox anytime soon.
But if a user wants to use another window manager, this is pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
With the new control center, you can change the session settings.
Oh, nice.
And just select the window manager. I think most window managers will be recognized. If not, just look for the binary, select it, and that is most of the work. Pretty handy.
Yeah, that's very nice. So, besides the obvious help needed in developing code, what other things do we need help out with? Is artwork coming along well? Well, unless there's anything else you want to show off that's bleeding edge, I think we could probably wrap it up if nobody else has questions.
No, Walter, I don't think we have really exciting features left. One thing may be interesting. We use OpenBox, that is already clear. But many people want some effects like shadows, transparency. We have content for this, and now we have a content configuration software. So we can have shadows and something pretty easily.
Wow, that's really nice.
Again, pretty handy, I think.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. So if somebody wants to start playing with LXQt, they still need to use the PPA meta package at this point?
We have the daily PPA. I guess we should have a stable PPA. I'm maintaining one, but I don't have the time for it. Maybe we should get more manpower. Wink, wink. If someone has too much time, I guess we have work for you.
Well, maybe putting a call out to the QA mailing list might be a good idea. I know of at least a few people that are kind of chomping at the bit to start on something, and packaging would be certainly a good start for them.
Yes, that would be a really good start. Packaging is still important, even with the new Ubuntu click packages. Debian packaging will be important for a long time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm inclined to call it at this point if there's nothing else to show off and nobody has any other questions. But I will say, while we have you on the line, thank you so much for all your help developing.
Thank you, Walter, for hosting this session.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for everyone who showed up. Have a great day.